Good morning to all of you. In the last class, we talked about the mathematical induction chapter. Start this lesson, and also we finished the introduction part and solutions of the some more problems. Okay, now it's a continuation lesson. First of all, what are the requirements? What are the steps to solve the problem, to solve the given statement by principle of the mathematical induction? We have step one is basis of the induction. Remember it? And the second step, and what is the second step? Inductive hypotenuse. Inductive, this is the first step and this is second step. Hypotenuse. And the third one is inductive step. The given problem is we named as statement and denoted by P of n. And what is P of n? Suppose sum of the natural numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. That is the formula for the sum of the Sn, sum of the n natural numbers. Here, suppose LHS is a series and RHS is a formula. First, to solve this problem, by using the steps, 3 steps. First step, suppose P of n, take n is equal to 1 and P of n is 2. This is step 1. Okay. Remember it. What is the second step? Inductive hypotenuse. We prove the formula or statement for greater than or equal to 1. That is P of k is true. And the third step is, what is third step? Inductive step. By inductive step, we have to prove the statement for n is equal to k plus 1. Here P of k is whole square or P of k is 2, and we also we have to prove P of k plus 1 is also true. And then, so conclusion is the given statement P of n, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on, is equal to n by n into n plus 1 by 2 is true for all natural numbers. This is simplicity of solving the problem. Okay, we go to next. We go to exercise problems. One more exercise problem. Take this problem. Problem number 3. That is page number 52. Problem is 1 by 1 plus 3 plus 1 by 1 into 3 1 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 7 and so on up to n terms. N is here, nth term is 2n plus 2n minus 1 into I think 2n plus 1. 2n minus 1 by 2n plus 1. That is equal to n by n plus 1. That is equal to n by n plus 2n plus 1. Okay. Solve this problem by principle of mathematical induction. First of all, let the given statement be the P of n. Let P of n is equal to 1 by the given statement. What is this? 1 by 1 plus 3, 1 into 3, and 1 by 3 into 5, plus 1 by 5 into 7, and so on, plus 1 by 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1 is equal to, what is RHS? 2n plus 1. Let us say S1, take S1. S1 is equal to, this is the total statement. Here, take S1, LHS is correct. LHS is equal to 1 by 1 into 3, 1 by 3 into 5, plus 1 by 5 into 7, and so on. The nth term is 2n minus 1 plus 2n plus 1 is equal to n into 2n plus 1. So, take letter n is equal to 1. That is right S1. S1 is equal to S1. LHS is equal to what is this? S1 is equal to 1 into 1 by 3. Whereas this formula 1 into 2 into 1 plus 1, that is equal to 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Therefore, S1 is true. Then the P of 1 is P of the statement P of n, the given statement, true for, you proved that this is true for 1, n is equal to 1. Okay, S1 is true. This is completely basis of the induction. This is first step, completely first step. Next, you go to second step. Second step is, what is second step? Induction of the hypothesis, inductive hypothesis. Then, what is this? Just first step is, base of the induction is, this is true for n is equal to 1. And the second step, what is second step? Inductive hypothesis. That is, k greater than or equal to 1. That is, P of k is true. Yes. Take n is equal to k. Then, sk. Sk is equal to 1 by 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 into 5. 1 by 1 into 3. 1 by 3 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 7. Plus 1 by 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1 is equal to, this is equal to k. So, 2k minus 1, 2k plus 1, k by 2k plus 1. That is simply in P of n, by getting a s of k, simply you replace the n by k. We get 1 by 1 into 1 into 3 plus 3 into 5, 1 by 3 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 7, and so on, 1 by 2k minus 1 into 2k plus 1. Here, in n place, we write k. We wrote k. Okay, that is equal to RHS is also changed. K by 2k plus 1. This is the second step is also over. And the third step is inductive step. This is more important. And this is the backbone of the solution of the problem. Okay. First of all, you go to third step. We know the what is the nth term. Here kth term or nth term. Here nth term or kth term is 2k minus 1 into 2k 1 by 2k minus 1 into 2k plus 1. Right or no? Tk plus 1. T of k plus 1. That is k plus 1 the term is equal to is nothing but 1 by right k plus 1 in the place k. This is k plus 1 minus k and 2k plus 1 plus k. Write this. First of all, I found the k plus 1 the term. This is k plus 1 the term in series P of n. Therefore, this is equal to 2k plus 2 minus 1. That is equal to 2k plus 1. This is equal to 2k, 2 into 2, 2 minus 1, that is equal to 2k plus 1. Here, 2 into k, 2k, 2 into 1, 2, 2 plus 3, 2 plus 1, 3. That is equal to 2k plus 3. So, this is the k plus 1 the term. See the takes. Our goal is to test the statement, is it true for k is equal to n is equal to k plus 1 or not. Okay. So, finally, we observe the total final conclusion of the problem. You get k plus 1 in the place of the n. Okay. Next. Write down. We have to prove the statement for n is equal to k plus 1. Okay, k plus 1. N is equal to k plus 1. For this, adding on both sides, adding on both sides, k plus 1 the term. What is k plus 1 the term? 1 by 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. On both sides, you get. That is LHS. Add to LHS, that is series, and RHS also, that is formula. You get 1 by, what is here, sk plus k plus 1 the term is nothing but therefore 3. And what is the formula? K by 2k plus 1 plus what is this is k plus 1 term is 1 by 2k plus 1, 2k plus 3. Both sides added. What is sk? Sk is nothing but 1 by 1 plus 3, 1 by 3 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 7, and so on. And so on. And so on. What is here? K term. 2k minus 1 1 by 2k minus 1 into 2k plus 1. And k plus 1 term is, this is adding factor. 2k plus 1, 2k plus 3. Therefore, RH is equal to here in this expression take 1 by 3k plus 1 as common. You get k by 1 by 3k plus 3. Is it correct? Okay. Therefore, 2k plus 1, here k into 2k plus 3 plus 1 by 2k plus 3. This is equal to 1 by 2k plus 1 into 2k square plus 3k plus 1 by 2k plus 3. This is equal to 1 by 2k plus 1 by this expression can be factorize the expression. This say 2k square plus 3k square plus 1. We can write it to 2k square plus 2. This 3k split into 3k into 2 terms. This is 3k can be written as 2k plus k plus 1. Here 2 is common and 1 is common, and then k plus 1 is the common factor 2k plus 1. That is here 1 by 2k plus 1 into k plus 1 by into 2k plus 1 by 2k plus 3. Therefore, 2k plus 1 get cancelled. Therefore, remaining solution is 2k plus 3. So here also k plus 1 by this 2k plus 3 can be written as 2 into k plus 1 plus 1. Here you get k plus 1 in the place of n. So therefore total count में p of k plus 1 is also true. Is also true. Okay, is also true. This is very simple. Observe only 3 steps. One is the basis of the induction, and the second one is inductive hypothesis, and the third one is inductive step. It is not on. Okay, conclusion is therefore the given problem is P of n 1 by 1 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 7 and so on. 1 by 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1 equal to n by what is this? N by 2n plus 1 is true for all n belongs to n, for all natural numbers of the n. Okay. So take another problem. So next one is simply eighth problem. Eighth, write down page number 53. And eighth problem is write down problem. 1 plus 3 by 1 into, this is multiplication series. 5 by 4 into 1 plus here 7 by 9 and sorry, on this one n 1 plus 2n plus 1 by n square is equal to n plus 1. Prove that. Solve it, prove the statement by using the principle of mathematical induction. It is true for all the n natural numbers. Okay. Again, see the problem. 1 plus 1 by 3, 1 by 1, or 3 by 1 into 1 plus 5 by 4 into 1 plus 7 by 9 into and so on. 1 plus 2n plus 1 by n square is equal to n plus 1. Okay. See, this is also proved by 3 steps. Basis of the induction. Let P of n is equal to, here in the previous problems we observe there is a series, some series, adding series. Here the series is multiplication series, but the process is both same. This is equal to, let P of n is equal to so and so. Given problem is equal to formula. This is series is LHS and formula is RHS. First of all, check is it true for n is equal to 1 or P of n is true or not. Okay. Right. S1 is equal to, here some multiplication product P of n 1 plus 3 by 1 into 1 plus 5 by 4 7 by 9 and so on. 1 plus 2n plus 1 by n square is equal to n plus 1 whole square. The product, here product is good. So P of 1, find P of 1, that is equal to 1 plus 3 by 1, here LHS. P of 1 RHS is equal to 1 plus 1 whole square. This is equal to 4. This is equal to 2 square, that is equal to 4. Then LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore, this is true for P of n is true. That means this is true for n is equal to 1. This is true for n is equal to 1. And the second step is basis of the inductive completed. The second step is inductive hypothesis. That is, write the problem is, the given statement is true for n is equal to k or not. Okay. write n is equal to k in p of k, you get, therefore p of k is equal to p of k, this is k, that is k less than or equal to, greater than or equal to 1, 1 by 1 plus 3 by 1 into 1 plus 5 by 4 into 1 plus 7 by 9 and so on, multiplication. 1 plus 2k, here replace n by k, we get 2k plus k square is equal to k plus 1 whole square. So, therefore, this is true for the given, the statement is true for, n is equal to k plus 1. That means, that implies p of k is also true. Is also, p of k plus, this is n is equal to k, therefore p of k is also true. P of k is also true. P of k is also true. Then the third step is inductive step. So we proved the statement for 1, 2, 3, 4 k values. Now we have to prove that this is true for k plus 1. Note this problem. Okay. First of all, we find the k plus 1th term. We have kth term is 1 plus 2k plus 1 by k square. This is the kth term. Right term. 3k plus 1, that is k plus 1th term. K plus 1th term. This is simply write k, right, or replace the k by k plus 1. We get 1 plus 2k plus 1 by k plus 1 whole square. This is equal to 1 plus 2k plus 3 by k plus 1 whole square. This is k plus 1th term. This is k plus 0. This is k plus 1th term. Yeah, here problem is multiplicative series. So we multiply the k plus 1th term on both sides. Okay? The LHS and RHS are multiplied with the k plus 1th term. That is, therefore, sk into P k plus 1. What is the formula? Formula is RHS is equal to k plus 1 whole square into tk plus 1. This is multiplication. What is sk? Sk is in the given series 1 plus 3 by 1, 1 plus 5 by 4. Am I correct? 1 plus 7 by 9. Sorry, multiplication. And so on. What is kth term? kth term is 1 plus 2k plus 1 by 1 plus 2k plus 1 by k square plus 2k plus k square. So k plus 1 whole square into again 1 plus 2k plus 1. Sorry, sir. Multiplication with tk plus 1 1 plus 2k plus 1 by k plus 1 whole square is equal to RHS k plus 1 whole square by 2k plus 1 plus 1 by k plus 1 whole square. This is therefore there is no change in the series. We modify or we work out for RHS only formula. So formula after getting solution of for the problem, we get k plus 1 k plus 1 in the place of n in p of n. Okay. Therefore take RHS k plus 1 whole square is equal to into k plus 1 whole square plus 2k plus 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3 by k plus 1 whole square, that is k plus 1 whole square. Therefore, this is equal to k plus 1 whole square, k plus 1 whole square get cancelled. Here k square plus 1 plus 2k plus 3. This is equal to k square plus 2k plus 4. This is equal to k plus whole square. A square plus 2ab plus b square, that is equal to a plus b whole square. That is equal to, this is can be written as 2k plus 1 plus 1 whole square. And so you get k plus 1 in place n. Okay. What is the given statement? Given statement is 1 by 1 plus 3 by 1 into 1 plus 5 by 4 into 1 plus 7 by 9 and so on. 1 plus 2n plus 1 by n square is equal to n plus 1 whole square. What is the resulting factor? K plus 1 whole square in the formula. Okay. For P of k plus 1 is also true. Is also true. Hence, this is hence the given series true for all n values. Simply like that, we complete the exercise problems. Once again, remember that the given problem or the given statement or P of n. P of n is a proportional statement that is represented by P of n, or write the P of n is equal to 1 plus 1 3 by 1 into 1 plus 5 by 4 into 1 plus 7 by 9 into and so on 1 plus 2n plus 1 by n square is equal to n plus 1 over square. That is a given statement. What is our plan? Our plan is solve the problem or solve this statement by mathematical induction by using the three steps. That is, step 1 is the basis of the induction. That is, let P of 1 is true. That is, the given statement is true for n equal to 1. Okay. The second statement is inductive hypothesis. Let the given statement is true for k greater than or equal to 1. That is, P of k is true. And the third step is inductive step. So, we proved the given statement or the P of n is true for n equal to 1 to k, n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 k. Now, by step 3, we prove by taking, we have to prove P of n is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Okay. Here, get k plus 1 the term. Here, k plus 1 the term is, what is k plus 1? What is kth term? Kth term is, kth term tk is equal to 1 plus 2k plus 1 by k square. K plus 1 the term is 1 plus 2 into k plus 1 plus 1 by k plus 1 whole square. By multiplying it on both sides with tk plus 1, that is equal to 1 plus 2k into 2 into k plus 1 plus 1 by k plus 1 whole square. On both sides, we get series multiplication here, LHS, and whereas RHS formula into tk plus 1, k plus 1 term, we get k plus 1 whole square. Here LCM is k plus 1 whole square, k plus 1 whole square plus 2k plus 3 by k plus 1. So k plus 1 whole square, k plus 1 get cancelled. Remaining factor is k square plus 2k plus 4, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Then it is k plus 2 whole square. That k plus 2 can be written as k plus 1 plus 1 whole square. This is compared with the original formula, we get n is equal to k plus 1. Therefore, this is P of k is also true. Next, our conclusion is hence the given series is true for all analysis. Okay. Next time we will learn about the disability and some workload problems. Okay. Do note the assignment in exercise page number 52 and the fourth and page number 53. Seventh problem number 7. Okay. Thank you.
Good morning, my dears. My name is Triveni. Subject History, KGBV, Maredimilli, East Godavari District. Today we are discussing about the first year intermediate subject. Okay, what is the first lesson? We are discussing the now first chapter. The lesson name is what is history. What is the first year intermediate chapter? What is history? First of all, so many members, history is a very lengthy subject, but history is a very easy subject, and also it is a very interesting subject. In this chapter, what we learn, okay, first of all, we learn introduction. Introduction. And second, definition of history. Definition of history. Scope of history. Scope of history. And fourth one, relation with other subjects and sources of history. Okay, what is the first one? Introduction. And second one is definition of history. Third one, scope of history. Fourth one, relation with other subjects. And fifth one, sources of history. So my dears, now we are discussing the first introduction part. I wrote some points, history basis. Okay, look at the chart, all of you. First point, history is the record of human activities since time immemorial. What is the first point? History is the record of human activities. Human means ours, okay? Human activities since time immemorial. Immemorial means very old, okay? Immemorial means very old. Spelling I-M-M-E-M-O-R-I-A-L. Immemorial, meaning very old. And second point, history has intimate relationship with man and society. What is the second point? History has intimate. Intimate means being very close. Okay? Intimate means being very close. History has intimate relationship with man and society. What is the relationship between history, man and also society? Okay, look at the 2 points. First point is, this is the introduction part. Our chapter is, what is history? History is the record of human activities since time immemorial. Immemorial means very old. Second point, history has intimate. Intimate means being very close. Relationship with man and society. Okay. Now, third point. Clear? History acts, ACTS. History acts as the repository of political, economic, social, and cultural developments. What is the third point? History acts as the repository. Repository means sources. Okay? Repository means sources. Repository of political, economic, social, and cultural, CULTURAL, cultural developments. Fourth point. We are all read history at which level? School level, and as a discipline at higher level. What is the fourth point, my dear? We are all read history at school level and as a discipline, DESCIPLINE, discipline at higher level. Okay? Third point, history acts as the repository, REPOSITORY, repository of political, economic, social, and cultural development. Fourth point, we are all read history at school level. History in school level, social studies, okay, level, and as a discipline at a higher level. Fifth point, history as a discipline of study is barely 200 years old. My dears, fifth point, history as a discipline of study is barely means hardly. How many years? 200 years old. Okay? History as a discipline of study is barely 200 years old. Okay? These 5 points basis of what is history, our first chapter, introduction. Okay, my dear. Now we are discussing about the second subtopic. Okay? Okay. And definition of history. Definition. History, the study of human experience through an analysis of the past actuality. What is the definition in textbook? History, the study of human experience through an analysis of the past actuality. Actuality spelling ACTUALITY. Actuality has always fascinated humankind. fascinated humankind which has sought and found in it. Okay, what is the definition in textbook? History, the study of human experience through an analysis of the past actuality, has always fascinated, F-A-S-C-I-N-A-T-E-D, fascinated humankind which has sought, S-O-U-G-H-T, sought and found in it. And some writers, some historians say like A.L. Rousey and Herodotus. Okay, what they say in history. Look at the chart, all of you. A.L. Rousey words. A.L. Rousey. He was the great historian. Okay, he was the great historian. And what he said in history? History is about, he says, history is about life, L-I-F-E, life, and has the appeal of life itself, A.L. Rousey said, history is about life. He declared history is a life. Who says? A.L. Rousey. History is about life and has the appeal of life itself. Okay? Then one more historian writes. The name is Herodotus. My dear children, Herodotus, 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 year 484 to 430 before Christ. He is the father of history. Herodotus, who is he? Herodotus, father of history. He is a father of history. Herodotus, father of history. He what say history in words. Okay. Herodotus say what is history in own words. History is scientific. In the sense that it is written in a systematic and organized way based on evidences and witnesses. Herodotus. It's years 484 to 430 BC. He was the father of history. Okay. He says history is scientific in the sense that it is written in a systematic, systematic, systematic and organized, organized, organized way based on evidence and witnesses. Witnesses means proof. It is very important evidence of the what is history. Okay, he is the father of history. Herodotus. Don't forget, my dear students, he was the father of history. Name is Herodotus. Our first lesson is what is history. We are discussing about the first subtopic, introduction, and second subtopic, definition of history. What is the definition? Once again we recall the definition. History, the study of human experiences. Which one experiences? Human experiences. Through an analysis, ANALYSIS, analysis of the past, PAST, not FAST, PAST, past actuality has always fascinated humankind, which has short, SOUGH short, and found in it. Okay, and two historians, they feel history. Okay, history father Herodotus and one of the historian A.L. Rousey. This is very important point. History is scientific. Scientific in the sense that it is written in a systematic and organized way based on evidence and proof or witnesses. Clear? Then we are discussing about the next subtopic. Now we are discussing the scope of history. Okay, some points. I wrote some points. Look at the chart, all of you. Scope of history. The beginning of the 18th century the scope of history was restricted to the simple narrative of past events. What is the first point? The beginning of the 18th century, the scope of history was restricted, RESTRICTED, restricted to the simple narrative of past events. I wrote second point, scope of history. Its scope is, it means history. History scope is width and long. Width and long. History scope is width and long. Third point. History is a comprehensive subject. Comprehensive subject. History is a comprehensive subject. Comprehensive means including. Okay. What is the scope of history? Listen, all of you. The beginning of the 18th century. Which century? 18th century. The scope, SCOPE, scope of history was restricted, RESTRICTED, restricted to the simple narrative of past, past events, EVENTS, events. Second point. It means history. History scope is width and long. Third one. History is a comprehensive, spelling COMPREHENSIVE. Okay, wrote these points. Fourth subtopic name is relation with other subjects. Relationship with other subjects. Clear? Okay. Then now we are discussing the fourth subtopic, relationship with other subjects. Relationship with other subjects. So what are the other subjects? Relationship with other subjects. So first we relation the literature. Literature and political science. Next, geography. Economics. Economics. We know the relationship with other subjects. Other subjects, one is literature and second one is political science and third one is geography and fourth one is economics. We are discussing the first two, literature. Clear? Literature, literature, and second political science and third one geography, GEO, geography, and fourth one economics. History and literature is hand in hand. Okay, hand in hand. What is history and what is literature? What is history and what is literature? I wrote some point. History is a record of deeds of human, and literature is the record of feelings, emotions, imaginations, etc. Okay, what the literature and history relationship? History is a record of deeds of human, okay, and literature is the record of feelings and emotions and final imaginations, etc. So relation with literature and history hand in hand. Okay, these point literature basis. History is a record of deeds of human. Literature is the record of feelings, emotions, imagination, etc. Please noted this is also 5-mark question. Okay, question is what is the relationship between other subjects? Please mention the side heading. And after first point, literature. History is a record of deeds of human. Literature is the record of feelings and emotions and imaginations, etc. Now we are discussing the political science. Clear? Political science. It's very close friendship in history and political science. Political science is a subject that deals with that branch of development of administrative set up of a court of a country. Okay. Political sciences. Political science is a subject that deals with that branch of development of administrative set up of a country. Okay, this is the very close relationship with history and political science. Political science is a subject that deals with that branch of development, development of administrative, administrative set up of a country, country, country. Okay, write this point. Look at the chart and write neatly. It is a B point. Relationship with other subject. One, we are discussing the literature, and second one is political science, third one geography. This point after we are writing the geography. Political science is a subject that deals with that branch of development of administrative set up of a country. Clear? Now geography. It is C subtopic. Geography says history studies people. History studies people of different times. Geography deals with the people of different places. What the geography says in history? What is the relationship between history and geography? History studies people of different times. Okay, different different times. And geography deals with the people of different places. History deals times and geography deals places. Okay, which places? Different places. And which times? Different times. Okay, look at the chart. Write neatly. Geography point. History studies people of different times and geography deals with the people of different places. After other subject, economics. Clear? Other subject, economic. Economics. History describes the social nature of all economic activities. Okay. History describes the social nature of all economic activities, and all the economic activities have been historically significant. What is that point? Economics. History describes the social nature of all economic activities. All the economic activities have been historically significant. Okay, clear? We are discussing the relationship with other subject. What the other subjects? One is literature, and second one is political science, and third one is geography, and fourth one is economics. What is the meaning in this relationship with other subjects, relation to the definition of the textbook. Okay, history provides a rich ground for correlation. correlations, correlations in the different subjects. What is the meaning of correlation? Correlation means a mutual relationship. What is that? A mutual relationship. Idi then clear? Now we are final subtopic, sources of history. Sources of history. Now we are discussing the sources of history. Sources of history. Two sources of history in this lesson. What is first source? Archaeological sources, and second one is literature sources. I wrote that. First one is archaeological sources. They are CHAEOLOGICAL, archaeological sources, and second one is literature or literary sources. What is the first source? Archaeological sources, and second one is literary sources. Again, archaeological sources is three types. And literary source, two types. Okay, my dears. Archaeological sources, three types. Literary sources, two types. What are three sources? Archaeological sources basis. First one is excavations. And numismatic. And third one, epigraphic. Look at my dear children. Excavations. 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 And second one is numismatic. 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 And third one is epigraphic. EPIGRAPHIC. Epigraphy. And literary sources, two types. One is native source. Native literary source, and second one is foreign literary source. Who is the foreign literary source given? The Al-Biruni and Ziauddin Barani. Okay, foreign literary sources given by two writers. One is Al-Biruni and second one is Ziauddin Barani. He comes from Muslim. Okay, both are Muslims. And native literary source is Buddha and Jaina stories. Okay, native literature stories is Buddha and Jaina stories. And what is the meaning of excavations and how to find the excavations chart and numismatic charts and epigraphic. Okay, first of all look at the chart. Write neatly. Sources of history, archaeological sources, and second one is literary sources. Archaeological sources, three types: excavation, numismatic, and epigraphic. Archaeological sources. And literary sources, two types: native literary sources and foreign literary sources. Foreign literary sources names is Al-Biruni and Ziauddin Barani. What type of native literary sources? Buddha and Jaina literatures. Okay, I show some pics of excavation pics and numismatic pics, epigraphic pics, and our father of history, Herodotus pic also I show that. Okay, clear? This is excavation pic. This is numismatic. He was the father of Herodotus. Numismatic pics. Numismatic and epigraphic. Epigraphic pics. He was the father of history. This is also epigraphic pic. This is excavation pic. Aduru. Father of Herodotus. Epigraphic. Numismatic. Okay, my dears, in this first lesson we will learn introduction and definition of history, scope of history, relationship with the other subjects, and fifth one is sources of history. Okay, what is our first year first lesson subject history? First lesson name is what is history. Okay, clear? Thank you one and all.